What's up guys, Canada12 here, and welcome back to some more Spyro the Dragon. When we last left off, we had an embarrassing time struggling to find the last gem that I stupidly missed in High Caves. But we did manage to complete High Caves. We also completed Alpine Ridge. Today we begin with the Magic Crafter's Flight level Crystal Flight. The first one that most beginner players of Spyro 1 will probably find. Because they actually introduce it to you. It's not a secret like the others. Maybe not beginner players, but first time players. This one can be kinda tricky. I can't remember whether to I think the idea is you have to destroy the planes. Wait a minute. No, I'm doing this wrong. Yeah, I'm probably doing this wrong. Oh, goodness. Woo! First try! Yeah, baby! Alright. That's a good start for this video here. Alrighty, right. So, back we are on the Magic Crafter's home world. So, I'm gonna briefly go back up the supercharged ramp. And I missed that somehow. And he missed me. Yeah, I was trying to go for that chest there. Alright, let's go back over to where it was. There we go. Oh, I didn't want to go. Okay. I didn't want to enter Wizard Peak right away. Yeah, Wizard Peak's the last regular level of this game. I mean, not game. Not the game. We've got way more of the game left to do. We're not even like. Yeah, we're only about halfway through. But the last regular level of Magic Crafters. I mean, there's still the boss level, of course. It's already the boss level, but you know, boss levels tend to be shorter than standard levels. Alright, we found the key, and I know where the key goes. Hey, look, it's the ice key. I know I'd like to stick that. Cause Zoe. Ow! I'll just go ahead and get all those gems. I mean, if we really wanted to, we could probably go to the next world already, because I believe we collected enough of the dragon eggs. Like, the requirement for reaching the next world here is collecting dragon eggs. I don't remember the actual amount required, because every time I replay this game, I usually just get everything possible that I can get before the next world, so I always, like, go well over the requirement. Why did I go back here? I already had the key. So I usually go well over the required amount of collectibles to go to the next world. And it never tells you like, oh yeah. I mean, you collected that enough amount. Wizard Peak. We're going to Wizard Peak. Here's oh. Oh goodness. I forgot those guys spawn in. This is one of my favorite songs in the game. I'm actually nostalgic for it because there was this guy, there was this old content creator on YouTube. I don't know if he's still around. He probably is. Well, I'm pretty sure he is. He just got by a different username. But I don't know if anyone ever remembers Red Devil Dazzy. He was the Spyro content creator guy for me, like the Spyro content creator guy back in the day. I would always watch his Spyro videos. Always liked the enemies guide stuff that he used to do with all the games. And he had those intros, those Spyro themed intro videos that he called Spyro Productions. Very nice. There might still be, he probably, oh no, almost, okay. I charged him and not flaming him like a fool. I'd rather flame the fool. That's not till later there. Hey, double kill. Okay, wait a minute. Before I forget. But yeah, he used to go by Red Devil Dazzy, and then it was Gemini Dazzy, I believe. I believe he still has Daz in his username. Like, he's on Twitter, at least. I believe. I think. I don't even know if I follow him. But yeah, he's a classic. And I distinctly remember every time he got hit by an enemy, he was like, oh no, Spyro blunder! Good times. That's all. If you remember Red Devil Dazzy. He was the Spyro content creator for me, while Tyrant King 10 was the Crash Bandicoot content creator. Even though Tyrant King 10 only ever did like Crash Bash, Crash 3, and CTR back then. I know I've mentioned Tyrant King 10 before. I mentioned him in my other videos. I might have mentioned him in Spyro. Jarvis!
Welcome to Wizard Peaks. This is my favorite supercharged spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
You should have bashed those wizards, Spyro. You're a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. Oh, I can't be a wizard. I suddenly thought of okay, this is a pretty tricky part. Yeah, you can actually supercharge them. Like, no, you can't charge those guys normally, but you can actually supercharge them there. So that's pretty handy. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. That's a very tight turn. I may have to. I missed it again. Curses. Let's not go through this malarkey again with trying to get gems. I am not falling for that malarkey. I'm all out of body! Wait a minute. I'm stupid.
Didi, you're so stupid. Now get out of my laboratory.
There we go. That's the way to do it. Foolish me. There was another supercharged spot right there all along. I was making it harder for myself. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Ugh. I've played this game numerous times. How did I forget that? Like this and Spyro 2 is definitely the one I played the most, but this is the Spyro game I've played the second most. Yeehaw! That can be kind of tricky to make. Well, I know by this point y'all have like at this point I've up. Okay, let's see if I can make this jump. This is always a scary jump to try and make. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I made it. Oh, ye have little faith. Me have little faith in myself. Not enough faith. I'm so good at this game, even though I was going on a wild goose chase for the gem that I so foolishly missed in High Caves last time. Oh, another one of these guys. Phooey. There we go, that's the way to do it. I was doing it the hard way last time. Or trying to do it the hard way last time. I'm gonna get these dragons out of order, why not? What the heck? Oh, I saw what was happening. Like, he was trying to hit the guy and he was just dodging him all the time. Oh, goodness. Gotcha. There we go. Lucas! PK freeze!
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan home. It is at the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan home, waterfall. Sounds good.
Been there, done that. A little late to the party there, Lucas. But it's nice that the game gives you a hint about that eventually. If you didn't know for yourself before. Ah, good thing I looked back around. Missed that one gem there. I was gonna say, okay, hold on. For Hexus! Toxic love!
Thank you for releasing me.
You're welcome, Hexus. Now go have fun with the machine and cut down Fern Gully. Slime beneath me, slime up above. Ooh, you love my toxic love. I see the world and all the creatures in it. I suck 'em dry and spit 'em out like spinach. 'Cause greedy human beings will always lend a hand with the destruction of this worthless jungle land. And what a beautiful machine they have provided to slice a path of doom with my sweet breath to guide it. Okay. Wizard Peak. Finished. Yeah, I won't do the whole song unless people want me to. It's like, dude, do you uncover the song? I'm like, eh. You know, I kind of pictured myself doing like covers of songs every now and then. I don't know how good I'd be though. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I do believe, I'm not going to check the time right yet, but I do believe we'll just go ahead and do the boss level here. How did they get away with that name? Oh well. Mr. Blowhard. Yeah, I'll probably do this boss level. Give y'all a brief preview of the next world, which is my least favorite world in the game. By far. Well, maybe not by far, but like, it is definitely my least. The next world is my least favorite world in the game, especially when I'm trying to collect everything. Which nowadays, whenever I play this game, I always go for 100%. Ow! You put a shock to my system. That's Static Shock's job, not yours. Also, my eye was itching there, but that's why I was standing there for a moment. Oh, it's still itching. Ow. At least I don't have contacts in right now. I go back and forth between it. Nowadays, I've got more used to wearing glasses than contacts, but contacts are still nice to wear every now and then, and they're pretty much a requirement for me to wear sunglasses. Because if I just try to wear sunglasses when I don't have contacts in, then I'm not going to see anything. It's going to be even harder for me. Anyway. Altair!
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in crystal. And, neither do I. Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
Actually, I believe it might be Altair. I don't know. Maybe I mispronounced his name. Alright. Here's these druid guys trying to give us some platforming challenges. Challenge accepted, green man. Now you feel the flame. Burn, baby, burn. So much gem collecting. We're up to 280. Nope. 290. We're going to go. But I'll try to attack us again. We are wise to your tricks this time, buddy. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel kind of loopy right now. Looney Tunes. Speaking of which, there's a Looney Tunes. Oh, okay. I got cameras. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Get out of here. Face me like a man. Face me like a man. Face me like a man. Why can't I hit you? Okay. Yeah, that's there. But yeah, speaking of Looney Tunes, there is a hooray! 1 and 4. There is a Looney Tunes game coming out. New Looney Tunes game, a sports game. Pretty much like Looney Tunes Sports Mix. And maybe I'll try it. I don't know. I do like the Looney Tunes, and it's been such a long time since I've played like a Looney Tunes game. That hurt. Okay, wait, do I have everything? Yes! Magic Crafters is completely done! Woo! Okay, hold on a minute. Let me check my time. 19 minutes. Yeah, I'll go for a little bit longer, sure. Just to at least like give a little introduction to the next world. Tuco the Balloonist.
Thank you, Spyro, for recovering so many of our dragon eggs. Hop aboard for the Beastmaker's world if you're ready.
Go to Beastmakers. Again, my least favorite world of this game, because it has some of the most challenging parts of the game. Chibi. Like, even the next... Like, there's 2 more worlds after Beastmakers, but even I don't think... They can be tricky, but I don't think they can be as hard as, like, the hardest stuff that Beastmakers has to offer here. And it's not like hard in like a fair way. Or at least like, I don't know, with one thing in particular, it feels that way. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. What do I know? I'm probably just a guy with skill issues. Like in every game, pretty much. Every game I play. Bruno!
Nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
By the way, I have to ask, do people talk about you anymore? Didn't think so. Terrace Village, the first standard level of beast makers. You know, You know what? Let's do this level. Sure. You know what? We'll go for a longer, possibly longer video here. As we, whoops, I probably shouldn't have killed the fire right away there. This is probably the most tame of the Beastmaker's levels. It's not... Like, this one isn't as bad to me as the other ones. Like, it can be a fairly tricky one. The enemies can be kind of tricky. Especially if they, like, sneak up on you. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself there. Yeah. You just gotta be fast enough to take them out before they, just take them out before they have a chance to really do anything. That's the strat with, actually, I mean, that could be that's pretty much the main strat with, a lot of the enemies in this game, but Terrace Village especially, just bum rush them and, take them down quickly before they have a chance to fight back. Go back here and these gems. Alright. I love how the fodder just like clucking around. I think I got all the gems in this first area here. Now for a checkpoint with the dragons. Claude!
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
Bzzz. So anyway, I was gonna mention earlier. Hope y'all been enjoying the Dragon Ball The Breakers videos I've been putting out again. Season 6 just started and it brought along Baby from GT, so yay for GT representation! Oh. And yeah, I'm actually liking Baby so far. I think he's pretty fun. Like, Dragon Ball The Breakers, in terms of like character selection, has been, well, as far as Raiders go at least, they've been cooking with the character selection. Like, first they give me like these past couple of seasons, starting with season 4. First they give me the character that's the star of my favorite Dragon Ball movie. Oh no! Wow, that shocked me for a while, actually. I was stunned there for quite a bit. Yeah, so first they give me Broly, the main, for all intents and purposes, the main character of my favorite Dragon Ball movie. I love the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Admittedly, I think it would be nice to also have Z Broly in there, especially because I think he'd be more fitting for a game like Breakers, but maybe somewhere down the line he'll be brought along. Ow! There we go. Alright. Yeah, so first they bring along Broly, then they bring along my favorite villain from Super, then again, he's also pretty much the only villain from Super, Goku Black. Love Goku Black, very glad he's in the game. Super awesome. Love you, buddy. Cypherin!
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
Sounded a bit like Idris Elba Knuckles. Sonic movie Knuckles. Also, paint me like one of your French dragons. But yes, first they had Broly, then they added Goku Black, my favorite villain from Super. Now they add my favorite villain from GT and Baby. Yay! So, very nice in terms of... And I would definitely say, I think... I know this is off topic because I'm playing Spyro while talking about Dragon Ball, but I want to say this. I think Baby is actually legit the scariest raider to go up against in the game right now. Not even like scary as in like, oh, his skills are scary good, he's top tier, overpowered or whatever. But like scary as in he's like legit horror movie villain scary. Because of especially the way his first level works with the civilian, where he's possessed a civilian. So when he's a civilian, he doesn't have a heartbeat sound, which basically, if you play Dead by Daylight, means he has no terror radius while he's a civilian. He also can't be damaged when he's a civilian. Granted, he also can't fly, and he can't like properly attack, but he doesn't really need to because he can finish you off easily if he's close enough to you with a press of the button. And the even more frightening thing about him is that like he can pose as a civilian and sucker you in. Like, well, I already mentioned he's got no heartbeat, so he can like get the drop on you and like infect you before you even realize that he's there. It's like, oh no! Like he just sneaks up on you just like that, and just like that, you're out of the game for a bit. And oh crap, I'm missing that jump. Alright, gotta go back a long way. So yeah, he can, and he can effectively pose as a civilian and just like play possum, wait for like a survivor to come and quote unquote rescue him, and then he'll be like, "Surprise! I'm not who you think I am." And then he can infect them just like that. I found that out the hard way. I didn't record it, but there was one match I played where I spawned next to a house, went inside the house that had a civilian in it. Turns out that civilian was Baby, and he infected me immediately, took me out of the game. I really did not do anything at all that whole match, because no one was ever able to revive me. He kept coming back to infect the people trying to revive me, so, yeah. So yeah, he can pose as a civilian. He can even call for help, too. Like, he can play a civilian pretty well. He can... Like a good Baby player can just like stand in a spot where a civilian would normally be, and just like sit there for a while. Maybe not a long time because like kind of sort of have to keep moving to keep the survivors from building up charge power and stuff, or like setting power keys and everything. But like he can just sit there for a bit, wait for a survivor to come along to try and like rescue him, and then it'd just be like, "Ah, surprise! Sorry, but I'm not who you think I am." I'm excited to try out the other raiders too. I think with like the changes they made to how a raider plays now, I think the other raiders can be more fun to play now too, potentially. Because for one thing, hold on a minute, wait a minute. Okay, no, I'm missing some still. I'm getting distracted here. I'm talking about Breaker as well. Alright, so, yeah, for one thing, when it comes to Dragon Ball the Breakers, I'm just saying, I want to play Cell more, because Cell is my favorite Dragon Ball villain. And, but like the thing is, because he's the oldest raider to be in the game, like he was the first raider everyone played against, because, he was the only raider available in the beta. everyone pretty much knows how to counter him now, so whenever I play Cell... Was that a gem that I saw? I thought I saw a gem shining. So yeah, because Cell's the oldest raider to be in the game, and everybody knows how to play him, how to like counter him now. Whenever I play Cell, I just get destroyed. I get jumped by the survivors, and I just can't fight back. But I feel like maybe, like some of those changes they made to how Raiders play now, maybe like help me be good with Cell again, because I really haven't had a good game as Cell in a long time in Dragon Ball: The Breakers, and I would like to because, you know, I love Cell. Cell's awesome. Also, curses. Why am I missing another? Wait a minute. There you are. Ah, there you are. There you not are. Fooey. Fooey, fooey. I'm missing a gem again. I feel like it's in this area. Wait. No, that's fodder. That's also fodder. Bloody hell. Can't find this bloody gem. It's a single red gem too, that's the worst part. I mean, it has to be, right? Yeah, it is. But yeah, I want to play Cell more. They added an explosion effect to they've added some buffs to some of his attacks too, like specifically in his imperfect and semi-perfect forms. So that can at least help me get to a perfect form a bit faster, maybe. Because like I very rarely because I get jumped as Cell quite often, I very rarely get to play as perfect form Cell now, which is a shame because just like everybody else, I love Cell's perfect form the best. I mean, some people have a soft spot for the imperfect form, and fair enough. But there it is. But I still like the semi-perfect form, even. But of course, perfect form is my favorite. Alright. That was Terrace Village. I'm gonna stop at stop in front of the portal to the next level, and then I'm gonna call it a video. I might cut out that part. I don't know. Maybe I'll cut out the part where I'm searching for the gem, but I was talking about stuff while I was doing it, so. Yeah. Aha. No, you don't. No, you don't, Mr. Pig! When he was a young warthog. When I was a young warthog! Very nice. Alright, so... Alright, game, I know your tricks. You think you're gonna get me? You are not! Oh. I knew that was coming. I thought I might end up getting hit anyway, and that would have been funny anyway, but... Still got it. Yeah, game wants to sneak up on you with that pig in there, but nope. Not today. Cletus!
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I've got to go.
I love that. It's great to see you, but I've got to go. Whee! Alrighty. You know what? Why not? We started this part staring at a flight level. We'll end this part staring at a flight level. Next time on Spyro the Dragon, we take on the flight level of Beastmaker's Wild Flight, which in my opinion is probably the hardest flight level in the game. So, oh joy. Alright, anyway, thank y'all for watching, and get ready for more Spyro the Dragon coming up, as well as Crash Bandicoot and Dragon Ball: The Breakers and other stuff as well. Everybody have a good day, take it easy, stay safe, see y'all next time, bye!